Good morning. It's Thursday, November 20th. Here's your morning news rundown in under 5 minutes. So, the CDC quietly changes its website to say vaccines may cause autism now. So, the CDC revised its vaccine autism webpage, shifting away from its longstanding statement that vaccines do not cause autism because it's, backed up by science. The updated language now says evidence has not ruled out the possibility that infant vaccines may cause autism, according to a Wall Street Journal article. The revision further claims that studies suggesting a potential link have been ignored by health authorities, marking a major break from decades of CDC guidance. The change comes under Secretary Robert Kennedy Jr., a longtime promoter of vaccine autism claims, raising concerns among public health officials about political influence over scientific messaging. Critics warn that updated misrepresentations establish scientific consensus and may heighten vaccine hesitancy among parents. That is correct. This is what happens when you have people dictating what is to be said on these web pages when parents are seeking advice. Especially new parents are nervous about their firstborn children and may take this as evidence not to give their kids vaccines. Vaccines save lives. Saves lives. But now we have Tylenol causes autism. Vaccines causes autism. Yeah. There's a possibility I might step out of this house and the werewolf king realizes I'm his mate, bites me and takes me back to the pack. That's all a possibility since we're talking about it. I am wearing a little red hood today, so we never know, right? Yeah, this is all ridiculous. You see how ridiculous I sound? This is ridiculous. According to The Guardian, billionaire Larry Ellison spoke with the White House during discussions related to his involvement in taking takeover bid for Warner Brothers Discovery. Ellison reportedly suggested removing several CNN anchors disliked by Donald Trump, including Erin Burnett and Breonna Keeler. Ideas floated also included inserting CBS programming such as 60 Minutes into CNN's schedule. Although Ellison holds no executive role, his large stake in Paramount and close relationship with Trump raised questions about political influence in the U.S. media landscape. We're here. We're already here. We can see it when we watch mainstream media. There are things that are not being reported on. There are things that are being sanitized down so that Donald Trump doesn't potentially sue them and cause disruption into their broadcasting. We've seen the influence he has already. We are here, and this is why people tune into social media sites like TikTok and Instagram and Facebook and YouTube to get their information from everyone else but mainstream media. Now, yesterday we had fallout over the James Comey prosecution, where there has been a mishandling of the case by the Department of Justice, by the prosecutor, Lindsay Halligan, who withheld information from the grand jury and basically doctored evidence, because that's what she did. Government attorneys acknowledged the complete grand jury panel never reviewed or voted on the final indictment. Only two jurors, the four-person and one additional member, saw the final version. The judge questioned whether career prosecutors had previously chosen not to move forward with the charges. Prosecutor Tyler Lemon said he was ordered not to reveal details, but confirmed he had reviewed internal documentations, including a draft declination memo, meaning an internal DOJ explanation of why earlier prosecutors decided not to file because they didn't have evidence. This is your morning news rundown. Please stay smart, stay safe, stay informed. Like, follow, and share if you can.